Hi, my loves. I'm Dr. Suchi, and today I'm sharing something incredibly personal. This isn't a tips and tricks video. This is a real healing story, the kind that lives in your body, in your blood, and in your breath. It's the story of how I realized I was still living out beliefs that weren't even mine. Beliefs passed down through generations about love, about money, about silence and sacrifice. If you've ever felt like you had to be the strong one in relationships, if you've carried the weight of your family's emotional world, if you're tired of adjusting but scared of what'll happen if you stop, then this, my love, is for you. Take a deep breath and let's go back. I grew up in Dehradun in India, just three of us, simple life. We didn't have much money, but we had time. We had warmth. Then we moved to Chennai. My dad started earning more. On the surface, everything looked better, but emotionally, something shifted. We stopped sitting together, stopped laughing freely. It was like more money meant more silence, more distance. I didn't have the words back then because I was just five, but I made a decision in my little body. When there's more money, there's less love. That belief quietly settled into my system like a seed. And like all seeds, it grew. One memory came back recently during a deep healing session. We were going on a scooter to the mountains, like we used to go to Missouri on trips. I was made to stand in the front, dad behind, and a mom, of course, behind him. I faced the icy wind and I hated it. I was cold, anxious, and nobody asked me if I was okay. That moment etched something into my nervous system. It said, I must face the winds first. Others get comfort. I get discomfort. I must adjust. And that became a pattern. Not just in childhood, but in love, in work, in money. Another moment I remember, I had gone to the doctor, my pediatrician, to get vaccinated. Again, 3 or 4 years old. The pediatrician smiled and said, You're a Bahadur Ladki, which means a brave girl, because I didn't cry. And my dad beamed with pride. And he repeated it quite a few times after we came home. But the truth was, I was scared. I just didn't show it. And right there, another contract formed. If I'm strong and quiet, they'll love me. If I don't cry, I'll be praised. So I stopped crying. I stopped asking. I became the one who adjusts, the one who carries, the one who doesn't show pain. So fast forward to adulthood, relationship, money, love, leadership, everywhere I was the strong one. But even when love was present, I didn't feel safe. Even when money came in, I couldn't fully receive. Because deep inside me, there was a contract that said to receive, you must first suffer. To be loved, you must hold more, cry less, and never ask. My nervous system believed it like it was true until I began to question it. One day I sat with all this pain and asked, whose belief is it? And then I saw my mother, always adjusting, always silent, always giving. She never asked, she never received, she never cried alone, if at all. She gave everything, but no one ever asked her how she was. And I realized that wasn't just my belief, it was hers and maybe her mother's too, my grandmother's, my great grandmother's. And that's when I knew this had to end with me. That realization led me to womb healing. Because beliefs like this just don't live in the mind, they live in the body, in the womb, in the gut, in the spine. So, womb healing helped me meet all these versions of me. The little girl on the scooter, the brave Bahadur Ladki who didn't cry, the woman who was done proving herself through pain. And I began letting go. I didn't want to be the strong one anymore. I wanted to be the real one, the woman who can receive, the woman who can rest, the woman who overflows without guilt. So, my love, if you've always been the strong one, the one who holds it all together, I want to remind you you are allowed to rest, you're allowed to receive, you're allowed to be loved in your softness. Womb healing is how I have been rewriting my story, and I believe it can help you too. If this story spoke to your soul, leave a comment below. I'm ready to stop carrying what isn't mine. Subscribe if you'd like to walk this healing journey with me. I'll be sharing more very soon. Thank you for witnessing me. I see you too. Until next time, stay rooted, stay rising, stay real. Bye bye.